Can you tell us something about your inspiration and or motivation for your songs Do and Stay Away Unplugged?
The song Stay Away was written when me and Takeharu first met, and we tried to do some kind of experiment together, like maybe on the process while we write song together, and we wanted to see if the chemistry happens or not. And well, we both thought that the chemistry really happened, so that's why we're still writing songs together. Yeah,
I wasn't there.
Yeah, but when the Unplugged was recorded, Maki was together with us.
That was very interesting to make an arrangement.
Yeah, with the violins. Very I think it's very unique from the rock song origin.
Yeah, I really like the acoustic version.
And also about the Do, this is what I heard from Takeharu, so I'm gonna speak instead of him. And so we wanted to make some kind of different taste from just rock or just pop. So he decided to add more digital sound with catchy melody, and I added the lyrics on it because I was inspired by the sound that he created for it Do's demo sound, and I felt like do whatever you want to do, you know. And I think that's it.
I noticed that all the lyrics to your songs are sung in English. Is this coincidence, or is it intentional?
I suppose it's both coincidence and intentionally. Because I wanted our songs to be heard by people not only in Japan but from all over the world, and because English is very popular language all over the world, so I thought there could be more people who think familiar and get interested in, because if it's all sang in Japanese, I think people overseas will have some difficulty or feel some kind of walls between me and them because of the difference of the language, and I didn't want that walls to be happen here. But on the other hand, for me, writing Japanese lyrics is a little difficult. No, not difficult, but I feel some kind of awkwardness. How could I say? Because the sound of Japanese and English is very different, and the Japanese sound is more, I think, soft and back and attack. There's no sound like R and L differences, or sounds lacks in Japanese.
And the intonation is
very different. So when I sing, I think English is more musically fits to rock or pop sounds.
Actually, I heard from many singers, Japanese is not good for the lyrics.
Yeah.
I don't know because I don't write the lyrics, so
maybe you can try. In next song, maybe.
You recently shared with me that you were previously aware of our radio station, WVCR 88.3 FM, and also for a time you were a regular listener. This was truly fascinating to learn. Please tell us more about this.
Yeah, I listened to your radio when I was studying in the United States because my grandfather lived in Vermont, and while he drives, he always turned on the WVCR, your radio station, and that's the way how I happened to listen. And I really like that station because it has variety of programs, and yeah, I liked it. And I knew it. So when I received a message from you about this interview, I was very surprised and very happy. So I already wrote emails to my grandpa and my family in the United States. They're not real family, but they were my host families. and they are like my real family. So I'm sure they're gonna surprised by hearing this interview right now.
Also, I get the impression that you've stayed in the United States more than once, and perhaps have even studied in the United States. Please tell us more about this.
More than once, yes. More than once, but only twice. And the first time was as an exchange student in Virginia, for 1 school year. I attended the local high school there, and I stayed at my host family's house. They were very nice, very open-minded to my awkward English, and trying to learn more about my background culture, Japanese culture, and I really had a nice time there. And there was one high school festival, and somehow I happened to sing on one stage. Yeah, and that was the very first time I sang in front of more than 100 people on a stage.
What kind of stage? In school?
Yeah, inside the school. It was cultural festival. Yeah, and I think I sang some songs from Japanese pop artists at the time. And Sukiyaki song, do you know? Yeah, that song. And after that, inside my heart, I thought I wanted to pursue this music career someday in my future. And that time I was only like 16 years old or something. And second time was to visit my host family. And I'm looking forward for the third time. I really want to go United States again with this member, and maybe tour, U.S. tour.